Don't time them out, hide them. They can't talk here no more. Cause I specifically said in the fucking title, don't spoil, and this what the fuck people want to try to do. I hate trolls. Don't come here with that shit. Just so y'all know, if y'all spoil Shang-Chi, we've seen the movie, so you not hurting us, you hurting the community. So don't try to feel like you was hurting us. We already seen it. We always get in there early. But if y'all spoil somebody else, you ain't gonna be able to talk here no more.
I'm not. We're not banning you for us. We're banning you for the community.
Right.
Like you ain't hurting Trey and Tasha. We saw it last night at 7 o'clock. I did a little.
We're gonna
talk
do a
about
non-spoiler review before the weekend is over when we get a chance to record again. I mean, we'll go into a few details before we go. Like, not details really, but just letting y'all know to go see that shit because of how good it was.
Y'all act like we dumb, like we ain't been doing this. Before we were fucking YouTubers, we would see the movie the day before everybody
always
else.
See the shit the day before it come out, like on Thursday night, because we already know people gonna spoil it.
Like, before they even start putting it at like 7 and 6, when they used to have it at like 10 and 12. Like, that's how far we back.
Late, yeah.
Professional, bitches. Professional.
Anyway, this gonna be a short live stream because we got stuff to do. So we gonna run through these shows real quick, and then I'm gonna spill some tea on this Arrow revival that I feel like never gonna happen. And then we gonna talk like 5 minutes about Shang-Chi, and we gonna move on. But whatever we say about Shang-Chi is a non-spoiler.
Hold on. But how y'all doing? My bad.
Right, I bet we came into some bullshit. How y'all doing today? I hope
I
y'all
just wanted y'all to know I
week.
had y'all back. But how y'all doing? You feeling good? Is
Corey,
positivity in your
you
chest?
finna get banned too. I don't know if you been here or not, but what the fuck I just say? Don't talk about the movie, period. That's a spoiler if you say anything that would have to do with the movie. Do y'all not understand that? God damn. Anyway, we gonna start with Legends. This episode, they fucked over John Constantine. Basically, his lust for power.
Mm-hmm.
And he done fucked everybody over. Spooner ended up going to 1925 with Astra. Turns out that's where she originally from. Mm-hmm. They kidnapped her and she went to the future and lost her memory. Instead of her thinking her mom might have been lost in the past, it was her that's from the past that got lost in the future, basically. So I seen somebody say it, but I couldn't like verify it. It would have been tight if that was true, but I feel like y'all made that up. They was making it seem like the town Spooner was from was the name of the place in Madrid. Where the little boy was from when they first found the fountain, and that they shared that they could be related or something like that. Like she could be related to them from all them years ago, but I couldn't.
Oh, you mean the Spanish family?
Right, but I'm like, she was from Odessa, Texas. There's no Odessa that I know of in Madrid where they went to go get that. So that's why I was like, that don't make sense. I get y'all trying to link that together.
And I thought she said she was Mexican, not Spanish. There's a
difference, but I don't know.
No, I'm letting them know that there's a difference between Spanish from being from actual Spain.
Yeah, and then being Mexican from Mexico.
And speaking Spanish.
Yeah.
You gotta know the difference.
Basically, Bishop, he fucked over John, which I feel like John knew he was gonna fuck him over, but you didn't think about it like I don't feel like you thought about it to its full capacity because you was just ready to get the shit from the fountain. Mm-hmm. So you took this shit from Bishop and he poisoned it. He ended up basically dying. And then Rory got blown up trying to save one of his alien babies. And okay. And what else happened? Yeah, Spooner, we don't know what happened with her. I feel like she just may have lost her power since the thing died. The fountain, which was like this giant shroom. Like, I feel like she might have lost her powers. I don't know. But from the preview, it looked like Rory and Spooner still alive. I think John the only one that's dead so far. Now, I feel like Kayla and Rory might lead together to raise their baby, so to speak. Because with everything about to go on Earth, they may dip. You know what I'm saying? She might be like, we not staying here for that. So, but like, how funny was it that y'all didn't want to invite Barry to y'all wedding, and y'all the motherfuckers that started the shit that's about to happen on the crossover event this year?
Yeah, y'all took down the barrier that's gonna bring the aliens, but it's Barry and Iris that always cause a problem. How the fuck does that work?
Yeah,
I'm like, people stay coming for Barry and Iris, bro. I'm like, what?
No, this ain't their last season. They got another one that come out in the fall. They finna come right back out with another season.
Who?
Legends.
Yeah, they come out in October.
Yeah, October's Batwoman and Legends come on together this year.
On Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays. They moved it. So yeah, Flash on Tuesday and then that on Wednesday. Let me see what that say. Yeah.
Automatic.
Hide them too. Yeah, thank
Automatic. Davon, no fucking
you. Yeah, because
sympathy.
he's seen it. He's seen the movie. Danielle, you may have to leave because I don't want you to get spoiled because you got to go watch it tonight.
Like, no fucking
but Davon
sympathy.
seen it, so let him handle the people that's trying to spoil or whatever. If I catch you and I remember your name and then I see you on the fucking on the comment too, you gonna be blocked there too. I'm gonna block you everywhere I see your name. Y'all might have to listen without looking at the chat today. Like, I know y'all want to interact, but if you know you want to see the movie or you going to see it and you know people gonna be trash, just take the chat down and just listen to what we saying and then let that be that.
Yeah.
Because people gonna always fucking spoil. They gonna always try to ruin shit. For what though? Like, you seen it and what you felt some kind of way, so you want to spoil it for other people?
Yeah.
Makes no sense to do that. Y'all be some old fucking, you know it. I'll be trying my, they be like, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. But fuck some of y'all. I'm gonna say that. Your mama should have did better with some of y'all. That's what I'm gonna say. Your parents. I'm gonna say your parents because some of y'all young. Y'all got them new families, you know what I'm saying? So y'all need to do better. Zachary, thank you for the donation. How are you guys? Just got paid, so here you go. Because you're my favorite YouTube channel. You always make my day better. Thank you for the donation. We appreciate it. Some of y'all hoes is just, I can't wait till Karma grab y'all by y'all ankle and dangle y'all upside down. Y'all gonna get enough of fucking with people.
I can't do nothing about it.
I wouldn't dare put a spoiler in a thumbnail. Like, even if we do, like, when we do the video, if it ain't nothing they done showed in a trailer, why would I, you know what I'm saying? People do that for clicks, though. Like, that shit ain't that important to me to spoil people. Y'all have to understand how hard it is to find a thumbnail sometimes without spoiling. Like, that shit be hard. That's why sometimes I forego that shit depending on the show. Y'all just gonna get a clip or whatever, and then we gonna keep it moving. They weird. At home mad because they still living at home with whoever they living with and miserable or whatever they got going on. Like, but we gonna move on though. What we got? Stargirl. We watched Stargirl last night. What's that bitch name? Sydney,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck her name is. She getting on my last goddamn nerves. They had the girl Artemis out there trying out to be QB for whatever. She had like what you call them, scouts out there from for college or whatever, and she wasn't in the game and then who is that little hoe they had as like a what you call them, a foster parent gonna give her that soda and them chips for school that day and no lunch money? Like, y'all really be giving people checks to foster kids and they treat them kids like that? Y'all need to have a system where those people are paid and y'all have enough people that they can go out and check on shit like that, because that's horrible.
And I would love to have that job, to go check on foster kids.
Davis, thank you for the donation. And then my whole thing is, if you foster, you shouldn't be able to know when somebody coming.
Yeah.
Because your condition should be decent enough to where if I come in your house, like, I understand shit not always being 100% correct. Like, everybody ain't gonna clean their house every day. But your child should not be in filth and your child should not be hungry at any day of the week.
Like the child should be like, and especially, like, I love that when kids get like a certain age, they can really tell you what they feel. Like when they 17, get ready to get out the door, they really go tell you, oh yeah, like, it's a shit show here.
Hey, I watch movies where I like to see the world burn, but I ain't gonna burn it for nobody else because I want to see that though. Like, it's what they said on Stargirl. There's a difference between bad and evil. Some of y'all motherfuckers evil. I'm gonna tell y'all to your face. Some of y'all motherfuckers evil. Some of y'all like to test that line. That's bad. Some of y'all are just really evil though.
I can tiptoe the line all day.
Like, y'all really be out here fucking people lives up for no reason. But on Stargirl, yeah. What's the other bitch name though? Tigress and Sportsmaster snuck out of jail just to see they villains, but them some good ass fucking parents.
Hey,
they broke out of jail
just to see that girl
try out for college football.
That's crazy.
Then here come Queen bitch fucking it up for her. Like, why you had to do that? You could have did that the next day. But no, you ain't got nobody and you ain't shit. Just like y'all in these motherfucking here spoiling. Y'all ain't got nothing and y'all ain't shit and y'all want people to feel what y'all feel.
But good job to the actress for portraying it like that though.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with the girl now, but she get on my nerves though. That means she doing her job. She get on my nerves.
She good at that shit. She does that shit.
If I was her mama, she would have felt her ass beating through the force. Bitch, you gonna take me out? You gonna feel your ass getting beat every time you go.
Like that actress kicks ass in that role. She does that shit.
She does though, but she really gets on my fucking nerves though.
Like, that's how I know she doing a good job, because she annoying the fuck out of Tasha.
But like, yeah, the shade basically let it be known that Dr. Midnight, he ain't really dead. he's stuck in whatever that little universe is with the shades.
I guess it's the
the shade verse. I don't know where.
I'm gonna say the shadow realm, but then I'm like, I can't say that because that's
not the shadow realm.
It's technically what it is because time flows differently there for him. I think the Flash was trapped there with Kid Flash one time, and Shade's wife and Iris was trapped there.
So I'm guessing we learned that like the little girl that died when they had Eclipso earlier on, when they had that old school flashback. I guess that was Dr. Midnighter's daughter that died. The little girl that tried to go to that party and he like fucked her up in the yard or whatever that was. Now I don't even know how she got the stone, because remember like it was messing with the little girl to go and like open their gift or whatever. Like I don't even know how and how that worked. Like do you have to do what it say for it to be able to like do that to you or something like that? I'm just wondering like how that worked. But low key, what's the person they kept looking for? Was it Ben Carson? What was the name of the person that wrote the book? Bruce Gordon. What the fuck I get Ben Carson from? Is there somebody's name on the news? But Bruce Gordon. So low key, they kept saying that Bruce Gordon was the only person that ever made it off that place. So that should give y'all a clue as to like what's going on with that, because like you went where the Black Diamond was looking for Eclipso or whatever was going on, and then you the only person to come back. So context clues. But yeah, I don't know how Cindy knew about him to get the stone, unless she knew something or heard her dad talk about something. But the fact that Shade really don't like that bitch though, like Shade was like, kids need to learn the difference between bad and evil. Like he basically letting y'all know, like, bitch, I'm bad. I might do some shit here and there, but like just to kill a little girl for no reason, like you just have fun, like fucking people up. And I think that really got under his skin because she was like a little girl, maybe. Like I don't know, we don't know his background enough to know how that may affect him. But
yeah, so he might have had his wife like he did in the Flash comics. And they might have had a kid in this universe. I'm just
y'all
saying,
ignore me. I don't know why the fuck Ben Carson came out
but
instead of
that was so like what Shay said was so real. You kids need to learn the difference between bad and evil.
Yeah, I like
and
the
like
shade, though.
And me and Tasha made a reference to something else I can't even say right now because I don't want to spoil.
Oh yeah, it got to do with Shang-Chi, so we gonna skip that.
Yeah, but once you see that movie, think back to Stargirl. I know that's different universes, but just remember,
it applies to all walks of life, though.
Like that shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah, but we gonna I guess did anything else happen on Stargirl?
Nothing really. They just kidnapped the boy to get to.
They didn't even show him no more either.
Nah.
And then Pat took them back to jail. But they were so proud of they little girl though, and they was telling her like we weren't gonna let what we were doing stop you from living your dreams. Like what villain parents be doing that like that? You ain't gotta be a villain, be your best self. We got you. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fact that they was so pissed off that they had like processed food in their house and shit like that was so funny to me. King Marquise, I guess if that's how you say it. Not sure have you told Sasha about the best Marvel character ever, Sly Guy. I heard him talking about that shit on his stream. I'm a supportive wife. Even if I'm not streaming and he's streaming, I be hearing what be going on. And he be loud as fuck anyway, so you gonna hear it in the house. So I heard
Sly Guy.
But thank you for the donation.
Y'all don't know. Some of y'all don't know about Sly Guy, man.
I'm tired of Cindy though. She already got 2 hoes on her side. I'm waiting. Like I feel like stepbrother gonna be the last one, or either the what's his name Icicle Jr. They hadn't even shown him no more since the first episode, have it?
Who?
The Icicle Jr. They ain't shown him since the first episode, have it?
First or second? I can't remember.
We only what's this, the 4th episode? They just on 4?
It's not the 5th?
I don't think so. I
don't know, man. All this shit running together now.
We already seen it, but in the title, we ain't talking about it because other people got to see it. We'll post a review when we get a chance. We ain't talking about Titans this week because we ain't watched it. We was watching Shang-Chi.
I see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you. That bitch went and made another account.
I see their name.
Fucking trash, bro. I'll just you have no life.
And then what you saying not even important though. That's the funny part about it. Like What does that even mean? Nothing. So just shut your ass up.
That's fine. You can keep doing it. Like, all you gonna do is
y'all weird, bro. And I'm like I said, I can't wait. Hey, Sandy, I can't wait until Karma snatch your ass by the fucking ankles because I'm sick. Like, y'all get on my nerves. And you ain't hurting nobody but yourself. Cause like, we seen the movie. We seen it and we seen both. Now, what I will tell y'all to do is stay to the end of the movie, the end, because it's 2 scenes that you need to see, not just 1. So that's the only thing I will say. Like, make sure Marvel, you don't miss
epic nothing. Form. Yeah. Hold up, you said Sandy? Oh, what's up, Sandy?
She in here laughing.
Just like, bro, I don't know why you think you heard me. I've seen the movie. I don't have to go see it.
We ain't talking about Titans either. I should have put that in there. We gonna ban on that too. We gonna quiet your ass down on that because we ain't seen it yet. That's why I ain't no video.
Real shit, I don't give a fuck about Titans, so that won't hurt my feelings. No, I won't hurt my feelings.
Because I want to judge them to the full extent of my judgetivity. I don't want to know
real
nothing.
Shit. You know why Titans won't hurt me? Because I ain't even gotta watch that shit. Because I'll skip a whole week of that shit. Is
karma real though? I mean, you can test it out and see. Because see, you one of the motherfuckers too that like to come and be testy with your questions. I'm not dealing with your ass today neither because you done been on Thin Ice a couple times too. So you can miss me with that shit. Somebody is karma real. It ain't gotta be, but keep doing your shit you doing. We'll see. It ain't gotta hit you today or this week or this year.
I'm not trying to be no Magneto, bro.
Karma hit you right when you don't need it to.
I can do Logan.
Oh, you need this job. But I remember when you did blah blah blah, so now we gonna get it to somebody else.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all keep playing.
Logan, Gambit, T'Challa, fucking
anyway,
Doctor Strange.
What else we got to talk about? What if? Y'all, that what if episode was dark. Like, I ain't think it was going to get darker than what they did on episode 3. But they really went there.
How the fuck could I be Luke Cage?
Why you said it? Because you got to cut all your hair? Or what? Because they was looking for one. As far as I knew, they wasn't looking for an Iron Fist, but they was looking for a Luke Cage.
What's wrong with Magneto?
What's up, Jack A?
Nothing's wrong with Magneto. It's just
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not against Magneto.
What if really going there?
Magneto's just not my favorite.
What if slapped y'all with that? Oh, y'all thought Marvel couldn't get dark? It got you. They like testing that shit on their animated shit. They gonna be ready to do that shit in live action after a while. Watch.
Like, they not playing. Like, the What If episode was really good.
It was so dark, though. It was so sad. Like, seeing Doctor Strange go through that like that, that was horrible. Trying to fix something, and it just, like, you seeing the woman you love just get bodied over and over and over. No matter how you change it, it was just meant for her to die. That was so horrible.
Why would I wear tall boots?
Wait.
Nah, I wouldn't even play Luke Cage if I got to do all that.
Why would you wear tall boots? If they hire him, that's what they have camera angles for.
I'm good. I just play Logan and piss people off in the comic book community.
Already, I'm about to leave y'all.
Like, I just piss people off like that because, you know, Hugh Jackman played him, then I'd be the first black guy to play him. That'll really piss people off, and I'm all about pissing people off. I bet you somebody got upset by that comment right in here. I know somebody heated about that. But I'm like, but you're not what? I'm not what? Canadian? Neither was Hugh Jackman. I'm closer to Canadian than he is. Brother Voodoo, Jericho Drum. Yeah, why not? I got the dreads for it.
Y'all funny in these tweets. I mean, I'm finna go in like 30 minutes anyway. That's why we was running through this real quick. So after we talk about what if, I'm gonna talk about this little bullshit ass Arrow revival shit that they trying to bring up, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say about Shang-Chi that's non-spoilery, and then I'm finna dip because I'm hungry. I'm not doing that today. Y'all not finna take my energy today and do all that. But for those of y'all who want to spoil, y'all can kiss my ass though. Hope you bust your pinky toe on the rail when you get up at
They're gonna want to cancel Mary Real for saying what?
Cancel for saying what? I wish somebody would cancel me because ain't nothing that I'm saying it ain't true. People love trying to cancel people for saying the truth. Y'all some old. I was about to say I hope somebody vomit in your Cheerios before you eat it, but I ain't gonna even do that. I hope you bust your pinky toe on your bed rail when you get up to go to the bathroom and then you pee on yourself. How about that? I'm not watching no Cinderella with no Camila Cabello. Ain't she like racist towards black people somewhat? I'm not watching that. And I feel like they knew that, and that's why they gave her like a gay black fairy godmother in the damn movie. That ain't gonna make me watch it though. Y'all need to stay woke. Y'all be following these celebrities and don't know what they be doing in their spare time. I'm good.
I'm just saying.
But if it's meant for me to get canceled, guess what? It's gonna happen anyway, regardless of what I said and if it's true or not. Because people don't like honesty.
Nope.
Just like all that shit I had to say about Texas, I mean every motherfucking word. So it is what it is. I don't care. I ain't never not said nothing in the 4 years we done been here that I ain't mean. Cancel culture is very real for certain people. It ain't always real for white people though, if you want me to be honest. Because they could do shit, people be mad at them, and then them subscribers still gonna be there. It ain't big for some big black people with the shit that just went on a couple of weeks ago. Like it ain't there for everybody depending on what you got going on. Normani is not her homegirl. Where y'all heard that at? Just because they was in the same group together, they don't make you friends. Why you think they broke up? Because they friends? That's why the group broke up. Anyway, so supposedly Stephen Amell wants to now have the Arrow a limited series on HBO Max. Somebody he would love an Arrow revival. I wouldn't. Stay where you fucking at, because you left Arrow in the first place because you was tired of the shit and probably thought you was about to go on to do big shit and it didn't work out. And now you've seen the success of Superman and Lois or Stargirl or whatever they got going on HBO Max, and you feel like you feel special and they want to revive that. If they do not look for no reactions from me because I will not watch it. That will be the first CW show that y'all know for sure that y'all ain't getting from me. Trey can watch it. Tasha not. Till they bring me Green Arrow and the Canaries with Mia Queen and Black Canary and other Canary, I'm good on that. How y'all gonna forego they show, even though y'all did the backdoor pilot shit, and then try to revive him for what? You're dead. You're dead. Y'all want to bring Green Arrow, replace him like y'all did Matt. You want to do Green Arrow on HBO Max? Get a new one. How about that? How you got the nerve to leave your job like this man that left this 100K job for this job with these Paul brothers? You left your job because you thought you could find better, and now that you have not, you want to try to come back and do something else. We don't do that here. Zachary, thank you for the donation. I want them to bring back Daphne Keene, the girl who played X-23, to reprise her role and become the new Wolverine because she was good. She's 19 now.
She's 19?
Yeah.
No fucking way she's 19.
Silhouette animator.
No fucking way she's 19.
Thank you for the donation. Are the alien shrooms and legends connected to the green DC Earth's elemental force that even made Swamp Thing? I don't know because I haven't seen Swamp Thing. And now Constantine is a part of the green. I don't know. Sir, what is you doing?
I'm looking her up right now.
Oh, okay. There she go right there. That girl's 16. If you clicked on the right person. Who said she was 19? She's 16.
She's 16. Now, she could come back if she's 16. I'm cool with that too, because she could be part of the Young Avengers.
Stephen Amell, to me, is one of those white boys that feign ignorance when they do something wrong, and I don't like that. If you can't take accountability for the shit that you do wrong, then I'm not watching you on TV, period. Grant is unproblematic as fuck. If they ain't move his shit over to HBO Max and get him the best budget before he leave, I for damn sure don't want to watch no motherfucking Arrow revival. The fuck for? You ain't even Arrow no more. You're dead. You became the Spectre. The universes are back, and you're dead. If they revive that shit, revive it with somebody else.
She's Spanish. She was born in Spain. She's Spanish. Holy shit.
Okay, so I need to see the chat. Thank you. Not that little white boy trying to get a job was hilarious. I feel like that was either a really, really dumb fucking decision or you was just doing that for clout to get people to feel sorry for you. Because I'm just like, that was so random. You knew where he was to sneak on stage to do this video and tell him that you quit your 100K job. And then the way you was crying. For one, why would you quit your job? If you make 100K a year, you should have been able to get enough personal time off to come sneak and ask for the job before you quit anyway. Why would I hire you after you made a dumbass fucking decision like that in the first place? The fact that he made Logan Paul look like he had sense. That's how bad that situation was. You made Logan Paul look like he made a good choice. That's what you did for the internet. Like, what the fuck? I seen the new Poison Ivy hire, so I hope she does good though. I like Poison Ivy as a character.
Poison Ivy hired
on Batwoman. They hired a Poison Ivy.
Okay.
I don't know if she's Pamela or not, but like they hired somebody as Poison Ivy. She looked pretty young, so I know it don't go with the theory we had at the end of season 2 that like that they may do a black one and that may be what you call Mama unless they do 2 different ones. So that's why I was like. Steven was mad when Grant didn't want to come on his show during fucking Corona and all the other shit. It was like Black Lives Matter and all that shit going on. He acted like he was so ignorant to that shit. Like, he didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Your friends that you hang out with all the time have all this shit going on. But, like, that's why I be like, some people that be, like, friends with black people, but you don't know they life like that. Because, like, he friends with, I would think I thought him and David was friends in real life. And then, what's the other girl name that he friends with? They used to do a lot of shit behind the scenes. I can't even think of her name. I think it started with an A. She used to be like a comedian or whatever. And then I think she started like working on Arrowverse.
Yeah,
she's black too.
She's on Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I can't think of her fucking name.
She was on Friends back in the day. She was a black girl that somebody dated. I think Ross dated her on Friends. Asha Taylor? I think that's it.
Aisha,
okay.
I think that's what her name is. But I'm just like, you can't be out here like that. And then he had that shit on the flight when he was being like ignorant on that flight and they dragged him off. I get sick of, yeah, that's her right there. Aisha Tyler, like they supposed to be such good friends, but I'm like,
she 50?
But then I'm like, your black friends out here suffering and you don't know nothing that's going on. You don't know nothing about nothing. Like, okay,
I guess.
Thank you for the donation, Silhouette. Dead Boy Detectives just got a pilot order from HBO Max. They are Sandman characters that are also appearing in Doom Patrol Season 3. Well, that's cool. Not Omega saying I went on Drake's album yet. What? Skin intelligence. You could work with somebody for your whole life and not like them. Like, everybody don't get along. You should know that with the shit that you come in here and say. Like, you watch us, but you be having a whole lot of slick shit to say sometimes. So I'm like, I don't know what else y'all think. They grown. You ain't got to be friends with people because they.
That's y'all problem. Y'all try to be friends with your coworkers.
No, y'all try to be friends with everybody. Everybody ain't meant to be your friend.
Bro, I learned that shit back when I was working at my last job before this shit. I was like, motherfuckers wanted to see me fall, bro. And when I did one thing, they went and reported that shit to
I never ever in my life seen Grant Gustin say all lives matter. I've never seen that. You'd have to show me that because I've never seen that. That would have been a topic of discussion.
It really would have.
I've never seen that.
Don't be out here spreading false shit.
I'm like, he mostly don't say nothing, and when he do, it's always some supportive stuff. There's no way he would say Black Lives Matter and all lives matter. Now, I can see Stephen Amell saying all lives matter. I can see that. If you want me to be honest.
Like, I would never, if I was working a 9 to 5 ever again, be friends with coworkers. Never again.
It depends on your coworkers. Like, I'm still friends with my coworkers from when I worked at Chase, and I still got a couple friends from when I worked at Geico. But it's like slim pickings. It ain't like, I'm friends with like somebody I work with at Geico that wasn't even on my team. Like, it wasn't even like them people. I don't even talk to them really no more. But if they ain't, first of all, ain't no if they do no Arrow revival. Like, I'm gonna be done with them if they do that dumb shit. Because you could have they could still bring Green Arrow and the Canaries and people will watch it. If you got people watching shit that don't nobody know about or whatever, like you could have got that show on. Like I just feel like they didn't know what to do with it because it was gonna be based in the future. But y'all bring like people keep asking about this show Naomi that's coming out. I've never heard of that before. Like I know Ava DuVernay is doing it, and I know it has like a black lead, but I've never heard of that before. So I'm like, you could take a chance on a show like that, which I'm not cutting off our credit, but I'm like, you couldn't go with a show that people already knew, just like how they cut out Painkiller, but y'all keep bringing all this other stuff. That show, what is it, The Republic of Sarah? It's already canceled, and it ain't even done. Like that show that come on, they show the commercials for, they canceled it. The last episode is their finale. That's why I be like, y'all be coming out with these shows and y'all can cancel them so quick. Why don't y'all just try them out for a season though?
Yeah.
I didn't know they were doing a Nightwing movie, so I don't really have no thoughts on that.
The Republic of Sarah. Shit's crazy. It hurt when they dropped Painkiller.
I mean, for them to drop it and for Black Lightning to be as ass as it was this last season, and like, but y'all gonna bring Crest back for this fucking invasion shit for what? To have a black character? Do they not have nobody else?
You couldn't call.
Matter of fact, ain't Batwoman gonna be there? We good with that. Y'all could have called David. Y'all could have let Luke suit up. Y'all could have did whatever. But like, why y'all call Crest for what? Y'all need somebody with lightning powers? Y'all could have called, bitch, y'all could have brought China. Y'all could have called Thunder. I would even accepted that for this. Like, what y'all call him for? For what?
Y'all could have introduced Static on the Flash. I would have been okay with that.
He didn't even have his life together when the show was over. Like, they could have really just bombed the whole cast and just let it just be over. Like, for real, for real.
Fuck it, bro.
What y'all call him for?
Man, Tasha showed me this TikTok.
People keep saying that, but I ain't never seen nobody say Painkiller going nowhere. But I mean, if he does, I'll watch his show to support him if they get the same guy, if they get Jordan.
Fucking Tasha showed me this TikTok with fucking
that girl
China in the fucking trunk of her mama car, man. That shit had me.
I don't know if that shit was fake or real. If her mama was mad, she was in the back of the trunk eating chips, and her mama opened the trunk, and she was like, why are you like, she's like, why you act like this? She's like, don't you get this? Why don't nobody like you? Like, it was so funny. She's like, no, like, I don't. That should be so funny to me. I feel like Sandy could be her cousin. They favor to me. That's to me, though. I feel like she favor her.
Weird.
Y'all got any questions? Since we got like 15 minutes left. Because I ain't going to say nothing about Shang-Chi, so like, get ready to cut the cameras off. I mean, nobody knows Naomi, though, so why would they have her come? Because if she come and don't nobody like it, then won't nobody like her show. That's not how you do stuff. Like, you let her have her show first, and then you let people like her for what she is on her show. Then you incorporate her with other people.
What's up, dude? I'm going to be honest, I don't like Ezra Miller.
I like the shit she's saying because she was exposing Hollywood on her other TikTok the other day, and people was in her comments like, sis, I'm gonna need you to be careful. People was praying over her and everything because she was exposing Hollywood. She was like, it's always a way to say things, but she was like, that don't mean I'm not gonna say it. She was exposing Hollywood, talking about the entertainment industry and how people dress and act, and it's all because you're looking at it and it makes you act a certain way because you see it. But she wasn't down in nobody specifically. She was just speaking on the industry as a whole.
Wow, she's slick with it.
I was like, bruh. She was like, I ain't scared. I mean, I don't blame her because when you good, though, when you know you good, you could do all that and ain't got nothing to worry about. 9 times out of 10, ain't nothing gonna happen to you, though, because people know. Ooh, Martin, thank you for the donation.
That shit pink? What the hell?
Because it's because of how much it is. They be different colors.
I ain't know. Shit.
This isn't confirmed, but what are your thoughts on species like Zoom and Savitar potentially returning for a future episode or episodes? Me personally, they should leave those characters alone because I feel they ruin them. I'd like to see Zoom come back, but I mean, it is what it is. I feel like this season could be better. Like if they put more money into this event, and like it could be better, or this could possibly be the last season. They may not want nobody to know that yet. I don't know, but
I can't even see this being the last season. You know why? Because they ain't said it yet.
I know they ain't said it. That's how like they make it another.
That's why.
But
I
still can see certain people not being in the last season though, unless they make it short, like they did Arrow. Like they do a last season, but it's only like 10 episodes or something like that. Because how many episodes was the last season?
Of what, Arrow?
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I can see them doing that. Like they had them hold on to their contract. Like, can y'all just come back for like 10 episodes and that's it? Because that's going to be half the recording that they got to do. It ain't going to be that full year. Oh, Corey. I know Corey and Corey. The other Corey dead. And then the other, because if you ever watched, I watch scary movies. He was little. He was Tommy in Jason. Like in the Jason movies, he was Tommy. But then like you know how they used to have the white boys that look so nice like Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise? They would have their own shows. He used to be in a lot of movies. But I feel like he went about it the wrong way. He got messed over in Hollywood when he was younger, getting passed around, drugs, stuff like that. And then he won't come out about it. He want people to donate money for him to produce a movie about this shit. That's why I was like, your story ain't gonna never come out waiting on people to fund you however many millions of dollars for a movie. Who even gonna let you post a movie exposing who did what to you in Hollywood?
YouTube.
Nah. He want to make a movie. Not like, you could have been did the shit on YouTube because he make videos all the time. But he won't name names because he waiting on all that money. I feel like that's fucked up. Like, I feel like you shouldn't do it that way. And see, the other dude that knew his story that he was cool with, see, this is what we going to start doing on Saturdays. We're going to start doing conspiracy theories with Tosh. That's what we going to start doing. I'm going to start dropping some knowledge on y'all ass. Because see, that other dude that told the information for free ended up getting bodied. And he had a kill switch. So when he died, a whole bunch of information hit the internet. This when Trump was still in office and everybody was talking about what's the man name? I can't even. Tom Hanks. It was Tom Hanks, and there was some more people that like he put out a lot of information on, and like all that shit had came out when he died.
Hold on, Isaiah. Thank you for the don't know of 20. Just wanted to say love y'all, and y'all be making my day better. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, it be some like, I ain't gonna say no conspiracy theories. I watch the videos, like we can react to the videos and talk about it at the end. I do some stuff like that, but it be plenty of conspiracy theories out there, and it be plenty of people that get bodied. But see, if you don't drop certain names, ain't nobody gonna bother you. Cause think about it, that's why I be feeling that Alex dude. What's that white man that been doing them conspiracy theories all them years? He's so extra. He got that little talk show. He'd have been banned on YouTube and everything. Like, he always trying to expose people too, but I feel like he be lying because they ain't got him yet, and he always got his mouth open. To some people it is, Danny. If you have no belief system, like if you don't believe in the devil or God, or you don't believe nothing exists past this world, then why wouldn't you sell your soul to the devil? Because you don't believe nothing gonna happen to you after. Why not live a life of riches while you're here on earth if you don't think that when you die, anything is gonna happen to you? That's what you gotta think about, people that have that mindset. Think about how, like, I know people say Mel Gibson, like, racist and he do real stupid shit. But it wasn't until after he said that Hollywood, like, baby blood, that they stopped, like, that he got, like, blacklisted. Like, it wasn't until he said that and, like, named names that he started falling off and people didn't watch his shit and people said he was crazy. It's always after you do certain shit. Like, rest in peace to DMX. He had a lot of demons too after he started saying stuff. Like when he went to jail, he said he met the devil in Arizona. And he said he wouldn't even drive through Arizona again. Like fly. He said he wouldn't fly through that bitch. He said he'd go around that motherfucker. He said, but I'm not flying through that bitch. Y'all can look that up probably online. DMX said he met the devil in Arizona and he was adamant about that shit. And he claimed a lot of his issues in life came from him not accepting certain shit from Hollywood. Like, it's a lot of people that'll do that. Why you think Britney Spears still going through the shit she went through? Why you think she cut her hair off and still going through all this shit? Like, it be reasons people go through shit like that. And I don't feel like, because everybody is so numbed to things and because it doesn't affect you directly, you don't care about it. But there's a lot of stuff y'all see and that y'all overlook. And if you really came back to, like, study it further, you'd see in hindsight of the stuff you missed. Like, it used to, like, intrigued me of all the videos that knew 9/11 was gonna happen before it happened. Like all in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, you had these movies that either showed one tower or somebody crashing into the tower or something like that happening before it happened. And like you could go back and see that shit in movies. Like you could go back and see that. That's why I was like, I mean, if you feel like you want to sell your soul, do that. I'm sure it's a video tutorial on that shit on YouTube because people crazy enough to do that. You go right ahead. Now, when you do it the wrong way and get your shit snatched early and somebody have to come find you in your room because the odor stink, I don't know what to tell you. Because y'all be thinking shit be a game and y'all try that shit and you do it wrong. All it takes is for you to say one word wrong and your life over. Or your family's life is over. Like most of them people, they be like, they sacrifice people to get famous. It takes somebody in your life that you close to die before you get famous and shit like that. Child.
I remember when Cardi B said that shit.
That she wanted to join the Illuminati.
Hell yeah.
I remember. And they probably wouldn't even take her because her mouth so big though. She'd tell everybody that she was really in that shit. And then,
but nobody would believe that shit because she be like, she's so fucking free spirit and say whatever the fuck she want to say that it'll be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's just her
hidden intelligence. I respect the events of 9/11 and those people that lost their lives, so I would never like downplay that event. But like, I have my own thoughts about what happened as well. Like, I think those people really died. I just don't think the way they said it happened is how it happened. I think there was other things at play that they... When you watch... Y'all watch TV 24/7. And the first thing the government does is change the story so people don't panic. And y'all don't think that shit happened in real life? That's what I don't understand. Like, if aliens really existed and them bitches was walking around in our skin... You know what I'm saying? Doing whatever, or how they try to say you can see the people with the reptilian eyes when they change. If that shit was real, you think they really gonna tell y'all ignorant as that? Y'all, we can't get y'all to wear masks. We can't get y'all to wear masks, and y'all know COVID killing people. COVID's not real. Y'all think they gonna tell y'all shit like that? Like, no, humanity too ignorant. Y'all can't handle the truth.
And a person can be smart, but a group of people, stupid as fuck.
Sometimes I really believe that people that be schizophrenic or like people that be like in the crazy house, sometimes I don't believe they be crazy. I just feel like they've experienced something that regular people wouldn't understand, so people label them crazy. Now, I'm not saying that for every single person, but I don't feel like all of those people are crazy just to be crazy or they have something wrong with their mental. I believe they went through something that they can't express or can't explain, or people don't believe them, so that's what they're labeled. Like, child, I could tell y'all so much shit. Y'all would be shook. Y'all wouldn't even come back to real talk no more when I get through with y'all. I had a whole phase, me and Trey both, where we sat and watched conspiracy theories, bitch. I'm talking about that shit used to make me so paranoid. I used to look out the blinds. I used to think people was watching this. But as I got older, I was like, bitch, what they want with me? Nothing. I can't do nothing.
What are my thoughts on these conspiracies?
I used to hear FEMA conspiracies, like they was making camps to put everybody in, all kind of shit.
Let me put it out here. Trey really doesn't care, because if you're trying to come get me, you're going to have a fight on your hands. All that training that some of them people did, I've done some of that shit.
I'm going to tell y'all, the government thinks that America, not even just the government, the people that are really at play, that even control the government, think y'all are so dumb that even if you did find out about the shit, most people either overlook it, or if you talk about it, it don't matter because people either not going to believe you or it's just going to be a couple of y'all. None of y'all have the pull to, like, make shit. You know what I'm saying? Let Corey Kensher do a conspiracy video. That might be somebody you have to worry about because he got pull. You know what I'm saying? He got 10 million subscribers and everybody going to believe him for the most part. Us, y'all looking at us like them just some black people that chilling, that, you know what I'm saying? They saying this, that, and the other. We don't have that pull like that, so it's not a big deal. But the fact that, like, y'all watch the Flash and don't know that an actual particle accelerator exists in Switzerland, somewhere that can't nobody come fuck with because it's neutral. That shit don't strike a chord with y'all, that is real shit. People trying to make the God particle. If God don't exist, why are you trying to create something called the God particle? Why are you trying to create the Big Bang? Y'all ain't call it the Big Bang particle, y'all call it the God particle. So what that mean? It amazes me how many people don't believe in God, yet the Bible is in almost every culture everywhere. The devil is in every culture everywhere. But y'all, it's just like, I feel like people force stuff on you a certain way to get you to not believe in it. People make things, I could sit here and tell y'all I found a cure for cancer. And it could be real. Somebody's gonna take this video, that portion, and they gonna misconstrue it to where they make me look like the bad guy or make me look some kind of way because I did something good. Anything that you put out there that's positive, somebody can make it negative. Any scripture you pull out the Bible, somebody can taint that to make you not believe in the Bible, because that's what the devil is set out to do anyway, to make you not believe. You know, wolves in sheep clothing, that kind of thing. People just super gullible. I'm just like, you have to read and learn shit for yourself. I seen a video the other day that was like, it was black people here before boats even came over with the Native Americans. Like, but ain't nobody trying to hear that shit because they didn't even want to give the Native Americans they due diligence that they was here first. Mm-hmm. So you know they ain't gonna want to hear that no black people was here first. Mm-hmm. So that's I'm like, you have to study and learn shit for yourself. No, it took Black Panther for y'all to even realize that Africa wasn't a bad place, and that's sad. It took a movie to do that for a fictional character. Like, y'all ain't seen Africa for y'allself. Y'all had to watch Black Panther and be like, oh shit, this what it's like over there, and Wakanda not even real.
Like, you know what I used to like growing up in Greenville, Mississippi. Y'all know what I used to tell white people that used to say, go back to Africa. I'd be like, go back to Europe, bitch. Like, I mean, what are we doing?
Y'all came over here giving people fucking AIDS.
That's the first thing, like, bro.
Everything else. And they try to make it seem like AIDS was started by, like, black gay men and stuff like that. Y'all brought that shit over here. Y'all did that. White straight men did that. White, cis, heterosexual men gave y'all all them diseases. Why y'all trying to blame that shit on us? They the ones who spread that shit throughout all these countries. Raping and pillaging. Excuse my language, but that's what they did. And colonizing. That's what they did. But that's... Anyway, we finna go. But I just want to tell y'all, Shang-Chi was amazing. I feel like that was the most beautiful Marvel movie I have ever seen. Not that I was trying to find anything wrong with it, but I literally couldn't find anything wrong with that movie. The story was good. The fight scenes were amazing, and there were a lot of them. And just make sure you stay to watch them 2 end credit scenes when you go see it. Because I know it sucks. A lot of people can't see it. It's a lot of countries it's not going to be released in for a long time. You got the people that's underwater. You know, like, I know somebody that do reactions to that stay in Louisiana and they don't have power, so they can't see it. Movie theaters don't have power, so I'm sorry about that for you guys. But I hope you can avoid spoilers. Man? Because it's really, really, really amazing. It is an amazing movie. I'm going to tell y'all this. How black people felt watching Black Panther, even though I'm not Asian, that's how I felt for them watching Shang-Chi. That's how I felt. Like, I really am happy for them that they got their movie. They got to show how beautiful their culture is. I can appreciate that. I loved every minute of it. And hey, Matt. But yeah, like, we gonna have to start doing conspiracy. We gonna have to start doing conspiracy videos. I may need to do them live though. I wish I could do them live.
Y'all took me out when y'all see Matt. Like, Matt used to be here before he started his channel. Y'all just don't remember that shit.
I don't remember that either,
but that shit was funny.
But yeah.
Well, before
Matt, I'm sure you've seen the movie already, right? Because I think you already got your review up. Y'all can go watch a Matt review. We'll have ours up before the weekend over. It was amazing, yes. It really was. Like, I was watching, I had to tap try. I was like, bitch, could you find something wrong with the movie? Look, I'm over here like, it's hard not to find something wrong with the movie. I know somebody will, though, because somebody just trash anyway. But at first glance, watching that movie, it was literally just amazing the way it was. Like, yeah, child, they had me all kind of emotions.
No, I ain't calling you out. They just don't, people don't know. Like, people, for like.
We appreciate you, though, Matt, though. Like, you cool. We need to collab on something at some point. Whether it's a gaming video or like some kind of like discussion or something, we gotta collab. This long overdue.
Yeah. Like, you moved
Me
yet?
And him
have
and
you
and your fiance.
Like, have you moved yet?
I think so. Not imagine being able to smell somebody's breath between 2 masks. I won't say I cried, but there were times where, like, I was in my feelings a lot. Because I was over there hollering. I was like, I can't. This too much. I was like, this too much. I love that movie. Like, I want to go see it again.
Shang-Chi is the greatest martial artist in the Marvel universe. Not just the MCU, but Marvel, period. He's the best martial artist there is.
Yeah.
Like, he's the best.
Don't they call him the father of Kung Fu or something like that? Ain't that what they call him?
I don't remember that. Honestly.
Omega, bitch. If I wanted to collab with your ass, you find a way to be like, I'm good. Your ass be talking all that shit and ain't trying to be in no videos but some gaming videos. Let me tell you to come on and put your face on live so they can see what the voice go. Well, you gonna be like, oh no, I can't do that.
Motherfucker,
come on, look, we gonna have on.
Will put on a hoodie and scrunch that bitch all the way down. All you see is his fucking eyes.
When Trey finally drop his album, we gonna be like the album with Omega XV feet. Like you ain't gonna even show up. It's gonna be a bottle of Sprite sitting. Gonna be a bottle of Sprite sitting there. I can't stand your ass. Imagine the racist white people watching the movie and saying it's bad. They ratings on what is it? Rotten Tomatoes are in the 90s for both though. Like they got good ratings for both. I'm just happy for Asian culture. Cause I love Asian people. I love y'all. I love all other minorities. I love everybody. But for y'all to get this movie, like I can understand like how when we got Black Panther, seeing us, like us, technology good, money good, you know, like seeing us on screen looking nice, not tore back. Like I can imagine how, like when we felt that, I can imagine them seeing that movie how they felt.
What do you mean? Hold on. Just saying the actor ugly?
Huh?
People were saying that China didn't like it because the actor was ugly according to them. Oh wow.
Simu Liu, y'all calling him ugly? Child, you must mean somebody else on the cast. Y'all better stop. I know y'all ain't talking about him. Y'all stop it. Ain't nothing wrong with that man.
I'm not even gonna address that.
I meant to tell you though that everybody was saying that the person who worked like the stunt coordinator or video effect person for that live action My Hero we watched with the backpack, you know, like all that shit, they worked on the movie. I think I might have told you that already.
No.
They worked on this movie. So I was like, that's a come up right there.
Yeah.
So if y'all didn't know that My Hero video that was going around live action where they was like fighting with the backpack, the dude was like Deku and they was all fighting and shit. And it had what's his name, Cleo in it as a villain. Cleo Thomas. Like whoever worked on that with like the stunt and the choreography or whatever, like the shit behind the scenes, like the VFX or something. I don't know what he did exactly, but he worked on this movie. We finna go though because it's at the
y'all Shang.
Yeah,
she is the greatest martial artist.
They wins actually
every fight.
Like, y'all gotta pronounce his name right too, because people doing reviews and still pronounce his name wrong. How you watch the movie and still pronouncing the name wrong?
What they say?
They still saying Shang. It's Shang. They like just watch the movie. You gonna hear people say his name. He gonna say his own name. Just listen.
Ban that motherfucker instantly right now. Get him the fuck out of my channel.
It don't even matter how you feel though. That has nothing to do with the movie though. But we finna go on that note because we gotta go. It's after 5. We gotta be there at 5:30.
Oh shit!
5:03, yeah.
I didn't know.
So we finna get to go, guys. Thank y'all so much for y'all support for this week. Thank y'all for the donos, for the love. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I will try to hurry up and do either a Saturday Scares or like I said, we could do a conspiracy video. Y'all just stay tuned to the channel and we'll holler at y'all next time.